Hey everybody and welcome back. If this is your first time, this is Tattoo Collectables and I'm your host Eric. Today on the show, we have a bevy of tattoo machines in the mail. Some good, some bad. And I'm going to show you something new this week that we're doing for our What's in the Mail just to make it a little more fun. So stick around.
What's in the mail?
All right, so the first thing we got in the mail was this. The official What's in the Mail hat. If you ain't having fun with stuff, why the hell you doing stuff? All right, so going on with What's in the Mail. Like I said, we got quite a few today. Let's get out our Mr. Domo Tennessee fighting knife that resides in the back pocket here. Boom. All right. So the first one we got today is from Capistrano, California. Now, the guy that's been selling me these, he obviously has a huge collection of tattoo machines that he is liquidating. And this one, I'm not sure which one this is. I have a feeling I know which one it is, but we're gonna wait until the package is all the way open to see. A little of this, a little of that, boom, yes. And this guy always sends this pack of like just odds and ends, man. Some old springs and some old this and that. I love them. I love getting the little packages of stuff. Cool. All right. Now I've got a couple of these to show you today. This one is an orange one. This is a Superior V-Rod. A V-Rod or a V-Rad? V-Rad, not V-Rod. So what Superior did back in the day is they came up with this, it's a plastic frame. Now, and I'll show you the ad that I found these in, which I thought was hilarious. I found it, and it said non-corrosive, won't give you those pesky magnetic fields that you don't want. I'm not sure which magnetic field that would be, but these work on a magnetic field. But this one is a brand new one. These listed for $79 each because they are worth about that, let me tell you. This is an older one. This one is in unused condition, but that's the way they came. Just bare bones kind of stuff. It's got a metal sleeve in where you put your tube, and it's got a little guillotine tube vise, so I'm sure it'll fit pretty much any tube you can put in there. When I hold down the back, it's it's about what you expect from a $79 machine. I think I paid right around that for this one. I think it was around 40 or 50 bucks. I'm gonna put it in a display with another one, and we're gonna go ahead and open up the other one because I know what it is. So this, I wanted, you know me, I like to, and this one comes from Maricopa, Arizona, another name that y'all are pretty familiar with by now. But this one, and I had to get this one. This one came in the original box. Now, a lot of times you don't see brand new machines in their original box, and that's a little shot of the back of it there. It shows you that it's numbered, it's Superior certified, and then it's got the Superior logo on the front. When I saw that, I was like, that's cool enough just to own that box, you know? And then this is actually the predecessor to the V-Rad. Now that is a Raven. Now the Ravens were also plastic, and they came out slightly before the V-Rad. And it looks like there was just a little bit of redesign from one to the other. Like you can tell that the screws in the front, they're a little deeper on the V-Rads than they are on the Ravens. But what happened was they came out with these, and the Ravens originally were just black. And then I guess somebody at Superior was like, we should make those in all different colors. So they started with the Raven in different colors, and I guess they just didn't sell really well. So then they came out with this huge marketing campaign for the V-Rads. here's a picture of that marketing campaign. I thought they were super cool. Cool enough to own a couple and to put them in a frame together with the ad. That's what I'm going to do with these. I'll probably photograph the front and back of this box and stick that in with it as well. I think having the original box with these makes it even better. So that's the first two machines today. And these, honestly, I'll never use these. If you all want to see them in an upcoming Machine Heads episode, comment down below and I will show you exactly how plastic machines run. So yeah, drop me a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to show you guys how those run. So this one I got, where did it come from? It came from, is it Huntington? Yes, Huntington Beach, California. I got this one mainly because it was listed for like $3. And like any tattoo machine that even looks like a tattoo machine for $3 is worth having. Now, that's what it is. It's a brass. It's heavy. But to tell you the truth, the furniture that was on the front and rear binding posts that were on it were worth more than what I paid for this machine. They're 8/32, and this one actually looks like it has. I'll get you a good picture of that. That looks like a Soba contact point. He was doing, for a while he did the little skulls, and I've got one with that on it, and then for a while he did this little like robot looking skull thing, and then now he's just back to doing them just plain. But when I saw this, I thought, you know, I'm gonna check it out, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got it. I'm not sure how it runs. I'm assuming that it runs like poop. Usually $10 machines, you get what you pay for with a $10 machine. But what I'm gonna do with this is I have an old, let me show you. I have an old bell. Just an old desk bell. Doesn't work anymore, but it is brass as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a box, and I'm gonna put this in the box and this on the box, and then when you press a button, it'll be the dinger for the front desk. So when people come in, it'll say, if you need assistance, press here. When they press it, this tattoo machine will go off, and a needle bar with no needles on it will strike the bell. And I saw one at Tuttle 70th. Man, I must have pushed that thing 100. Every time I walked by it, I had to push it. I had to push that button. He said that, and his had like a really bright light on it, you know, that would shine in your eyes when you push the button. And I asked him about the light. I said, what's the significance of the light? The significance of the light. And he said that originally it didn't have the light on it. He put the light on it to keep people from pushing it every time they walked by it like I did. So the light did not deter me, but I guess it did deter some. So $10, if you can get a $10 machine, just get it. Especially if you've got anything that you can do with it. Make a doorbell. Make a, do the reverse technology and make a doorbell out of a tattoo machine. That's what we're going to do with this one. But I thought for $10, I might as well. Pop on that. All righty. So this next one, again, is from Maricopa, Arizona. It's like I've got a friend in Maricopa that has a bunch of tattoo machines he wants to get rid of, apparently. So I saw this one. Now, I've got a Lose, and the Lose, L-O-U-S, Lou. The Lose ones are always like, they're Chinese, they're poo, but I'll tell you, and here it is, once again, he sends the bag of goodies with him. I love that, Fred. Keep that up. That's too awesome. Now, this one is, oh, that's neat. Those move. That's really cool. I wonder if they'll move when it's on. Anyway, I got this little Lose machine, and you can tell on these that they're Chinese, but as far as Chinese machines, these are made really well. This one's got a contact point on the spring, which is pretty uncommon. And it's got like this, the key on it there That's a pretty cool looking. I don't know if you can make that out. I'll get you some pictures of that. And then on the side, it's got this little, and it's drilled completely through. I mean, it's a cool looking little machine. If I had to bet, I bet it runs like poop. Needs to be shimmed a little bit, but it is a solid iron machine. Now, here's something I didn't notice before that now I'm wondering how the heck they accomplished that. So there are no, there's no screws in the front of that thing. Look at that. How are your coils in there? I didn't even notice that when I bought it. That is neat. I might have to disassemble this one just to take a look at that, because that is super uncommon. Anyway, what a neat little machine. It's got little clockworks on the sides of it there. The clockworks move. I'm not sure if it's going to move when I use it. Honestly, I'm not sure that I'll use it that often. But yeah, they're just free floating in there. Those are pretty darn cool though. I don't think I paid too much for this. I think it was 20 or 30 bucks. And just having it to where there's no screws on the front, that to me, that is worth owning this machine. So, how neat. All right, and that is it for the 4 machines I got in the mail today. I got two decent ones and 2 that were again, if you want to hear any of those run, shoot me a comment down below, and we'll do something in the machine head segment on those. I'm pretty anxious to see how that Lose machine runs, especially not knowing how those coils are hooked up in the front. Odd. All right, and that's what we had in the mail today. Hope you like the new hat. Old What's in the Mail Eric's a little goofy, isn't he? We'll keep him around though. All right, so the next thing we have up for you, you remember I took my big East Coast trip there. Last 2 episodes, we showed you the interview that we got with Rich T. Rich T is a fountain of knowledge, and I don't care whether it's tattoo history, tattoo machine building, or coil winding. He's the guy that knows everything, really. So we went through his museum, and let me tell you, his museum was something. Here's the first part of this. Is going to be in 3 parts. That's how big his museum is and how much he showed me on camera. I stayed there probably for another hour or 2 with the camera off, looking at stuff that he just didn't feel like sharing yet. But it's coming. He's gonna put some books together here for too long that you all will have to see because they will be amazing. So check this out. What's your favorite piece in here? I know it's hard to pick,
yeah, I mean,
but I know there's one that you're like, there is no way I will ever sell this at any price.
There's several of those. I would step over here to the Del Cook diorama. So this painting on fabric with the sequins is one of my favorite.
Oh, wow.
And his nickname was Cookie, so you got Cookie in the banner. I have no idea who painted it or where it came from, but it was in Del Cook stuff. And here we tried to create a diorama. This is the only color photo I have of Del Cook's basement, where he had all the stuff displayed. And we tried to recreate this area.
Oh, that's
here.
awesome. To where it still kind of looked like it was in his basement.
That's what we tried to accomplish. And that's Al Shifley and his wife, Theta, visiting Del Cook. And here we have a photograph of Al and Les Skuse visiting him. This would have probably been in 56.
Right around the same time as the meeting.
Yeah, and then there's Del Cook visiting Les Skuse. We think 52, 51, 52, 53, somewhere in there.
That's so awesome. So he was almost like the Elizabeth Wines Earl, but the dude. The dude version. Yeah. So he collected them on paper rather than collecting them on his skin.
Yep, and then he had his basement decorated like that. You had mentioned a flash printed on photo paper. This is from Verba. Joseph Verba, that was a supplier in Cleveland, Ohio, also had a print shop, so he did job printing and stuff. But that's dated 1932. That's printed on photo paper.
That is just awesome. And so all of these were from the same collection then?
Yeah. So we have Ned Resinall here, William Cale, Bob Wicks, C.J. Popetti, Rich Mingans, and that's a souvenir sheet that was done just for Del Cook.
Huh. So that's a one-off. That's the only one that even exists of
right.
that.
And it's got a letter on the back to Shifley saying, "I hope this arrives in time for Christmas for your good friend."
Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And this was the stuff that you got in the big collection of stuff.
Yeah, not the Shifley collection, but the Del Cook collection.
Right. Painless Nell. Now I saw some of that out at the 70th. He had a couple Painless Nell sheets.
Yep, these came from Tahiti Guilds. Well, from Master Tattoo, Tahiti Felix's shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I got it from Tahiti Gill, who owns that shop now.
That's awesome. And that's the gravestone?
Rubbing of it.
Yeah.
Yep, that one right there. This squareback NSP Jonesy belonged to Kurt Bruns.
Yeah, these are amazing.
And then this Jonesy here with the kind of contact paper you would have found in a kitchen cabinet or something.
Mm-hmm.
That belonged to Paul Coman, who was in Milwaukee around the corner from Dietzel.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep. I got that from the guy that gave me as close to a real apprenticeship as I got with Scott Fredericks, had bought that stuff from him.
And then you got it from him.
I got it from him when he retired from tattooing.
Is that a Mathers up front?
Matthews, yeah.
Matthews,
Jerry
yeah.
Matthews.
Yeah, Jerry Matthews. That's pretty stinking rare.
Yeah.
You don't see a bunch of those. Like, I've seen frames, but I've never seen a full machine.
That's one of them that were supposed to have been found in a piece of furniture where he hit him.
In the coffee table.
Yeah.
No kidding. One of my guys told me that story. And I was like, oh, no kidding. I never thought I'd see one of them, but there it is. Gorgeous. And it's in unused condition, too.
Yeah, I would say it's probably never been used.
Jiminy Christmas. I say we bust it out and you put one on me right now with it.
And then you can see a lot of the paper stuff in here. That's all from Shifley.
Oh, yeah, all the handwritten.
Pullman.
Oh, man.
J.G. Russell.
Percy Waters card. That's beautiful.
Percy Waters envelope.
Oh, man.
And then these two Waters machines at the top, those were from a travel kit that belonged to Shifley. Dale said he didn't believe his dad ever used it, that he bought it from somebody to get it off the street, like I would have bought a Spalding Rogers kit in the night.
How cool was that? I had such a good time with Rich T. I suggest that anybody that's going to be anywhere near Bidwell, Ohio, which is right outside of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, stop there and check out that museum. You'll love it. So, and I hope you loved the little bit of it that you got to see today. So, that's our show for this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There I am again, saying hopefully. But I mean it. I really hope that you enjoyed it. All right, people. So until next time, I want you all to stay safe. I want you all to be nice to each other. And man, oh man, I want you all to keep on collecting. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button down below and check out these videos. We worked real hard on these too, and I think if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those too.